and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, aka Hollywood J Blaq, live in the building once again. Back with another Synful Blaq Reacts. And I got my main mans. Big MFing, SYN is in the building. How you doing today, sir?
Doing good. We got some brand new baby metal for the peoples.
Yeah. We talked about this on our last video.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, when we had the...
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. We had to talk about a major announcement. As you probably already know by now. Is that
Oh, yeah, they know.
Well, good. I'm glad that they know. But for those that don't, that haven't been back for a minute, BABYMETAL is now signed to which label again is it? Oh, my brain eludes me today.
Begins with a C.
I
think it's Capital.
Is it Capital?
Was it Capital?
Is it Capital? I think it is Capital. I know whoever it is also owned by Universal. So either way, we're back dealing with them again.
Yep. Capitol Records.
Yes, so Capitol Records, they've signed to Capitol Records for their American debut.
A global deal.
Yeah, well, you know how they say America is the globe. I mean, that was the case up until January 22nd, but we don't go there. It's fine. Oh. It's fine.
So since we last recorded,
yes,
the album comes out June 13th.
Oh yeah, we got a release date.
Yes, we have a release date since the last time we recorded.
Yes, good. So we have a release date. We have a new album, a new deal, and that means, like we talked about.
That means we should be getting. That means we should be getting the video with Slaughter to Prevail soon.
Yes. That also means that we're going to find out how much Capitol Record likes us in the meantime. Because if you don't see this
with
video,
this one.
So if you don't see this video, you already know how they feel. But if you do see this video, that means my plan for world domination has worked. It's just a matter of time until we take over Antarctica and launched our Penguin Syndicate to take over the entire Earth.
And then Amuse will be like, you saw nothing.
Exactly. And just know that for the soundtrack for Penguin Domination is going to be Ratatata. Imagine Big SYN in Hollywood riding in on hovercrafts with 10 million penguins.
looking graceful as fuck, boy.
Looking graceful as fuck. While I'm sitting there in my M. Bison outfit pointing towards to random capitals of random countries with the soundtrack playing on a JBL speaker, Ratatata. That is my vision.
All right, so today we got BABYMETAL featuring Poppy, From Me to You.
Yes, from me to Big SYN, because I care that much. That's
Here's a penguin, bitch.
Yes, no. So I would assume that this is from them to us. This is our. I wonder if it's a thank you of some sorts. If it is
our fox overlord, our fox goddesses, our overlords.
Yes, because we all know that. I always say there's no rock bands without fans, but there are no fans of rock bands without an actual rock band to be a fan of. It's a symbiotic relationship. So. Let's find out what this is about. Big SYN, are you ready?
Oh, yeah, Tuck it.
All right, well, without further ado, this is BABYMETAL and Poppy, From Me to You, right here on Synful Blaq Reacts. Let's go.
Ready for, and if the day is not, you're scared to death, then there will
part's about to come in. We got to calm down, everyone.
Poppy looks like the calmest screamo person in the world when she's just sitting there like that.
Yeah, I know. That's what always trips me out about music videos, right? Because like, see, back in the day when an R&B artist did a music video, or or even back in the 90s, we'll say 90s, early 2000s, right?
That's back in the day because it's been almost 30 years, sir.
Okay. Well, either way, the analogy is going to work either way. When they did the music video and you had to do the lip syncing, right? And for the visual, they were out there just like singing their ass off in the music video, just like they was doing when they was in the studio. Like, you know, man, they was singing their ass off, and even if it was silent on their end, when they was just pretending to sing the shit, they still was like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It was pretty fucking awesome. And then nowadays, Poppy's not the exception. It's not the first person. Not gonna be the last. I just think it's the way that production value is now. Is that when somebody sings, is that you're not. So sometimes in the music videos, it doesn't translate well. Like you have somebody out there singing like Mary J. Blige, but there's like calm as shit as I need to be a calm person. I don't know. Name me a calm person that's famous.
A calm famous person?
Yes. Or character. Let's
say Agent 47. You know, he's always the measure of calmness.
Yes. He murders you and doesn't think twice about it. That's what and he does it without blinking in cold blood. And that's how sometimes like when people sing, and you know what I'm saying, like when you get to like this with Poppy, for example, I'm just like, wait a minute, I know you screaming. I know that it's not easy to scream because I done seen my boy Alex Terrible do it, okay?
Yeah, but he makes it look easy too on the regular, so.
Sometimes. He puts some stank on it, you know what I'm saying, when he's in the studio. Like, I've seen him do it, you know? But she's like just chilling and then screaming. I'm like, oh, okay. I see how it is.
Maybe because there's only like a little partial scream at that point.
True. I do feel like, though, every time BABYMETAL's on screen, they put that same energy into their vocals that they be doing in the video. Because I can just imagine breaking it down and doing it and singing the song while doing the shit. Like, it's a vision. I can see it. Because they've done it before. At concerts.
Go back like a second.
But wait, I first got to ask you, what do you think of the song so far?
I like it.
You think it's a hit?
I think it will be.
You know, it's the first time they've done a whole. Well, we have to wait till the end, but so far the whole first verse is in English. And
yes, and I have a feeling that's because of the Capitol Records deal and the global deal that they came to.
Well, agreed. I think we're definitely in agreement on that. I honestly think I don't think they could have made that deal without them agreeing to do it in English.
You can also hear Sue's English has gotten a lot better.
Oh yeah,
over the years. So
and maybe this is the moment this is kind of like the moment they've been waiting for, right? Because Capitol Records is a great record label, and it's also under the Universal imprint. So they're gonna do what they're gonna do. You have to think. Well, we're not, like I said, we've now to 11. We're at 14 years in the game. 14 years in the game strong, and you know this day was inevitable. Like, in order for them to grow past the limits that they're at, they're gonna have to get a little bit uncomfortable. Sometimes growth makes you uncomfortable, but they're doing it. They're doing it.
And now they have a song with a guy who just adopted two bears because he used to wrestle them.
Yes. If you see me fighting with the bear, don't help me, help the bear. All right, let's go.
I need a friend that'll never betray me. There's no time like where we are. I'm so bored, I don't care if it's a consequence, so I'll come find you where you are. Instead of saying if I wish for destruction, instead of call that I can make, and I have all the red and crimson on the faces in my way. And it goes from me to you. I'm heading in from your mouth. You can show me.
Ifrit, hold on.
Right.
Hold the fuck on. Oh, look
So
at
I love the blend of Sue Metal and Poppy.
Yes, yes.
And she did do some Japanese right there while singing that last verse.
Yes, yes, yes.
But no, that transition, that them summoning Ifri with Poppy's voice, just
I was just like, holy. I gotta see it again. Hold on, wait.
yeah, I gotta go back to the transition.
You're doing this wrong, 'cause at the end of the promise,
That was the
you won't get up. I'm gonna wrestle you fucking worthless. Is this good intention? Is being justified?
I love it, this transition.
Does you rest with your lies? Rest with your lies. Inside me, give me to talk it. Give me to talk it. What's this rage inside me? Give me to talk it. Give me to talk it. Maybe now we can get an enemy. So tell me, give me cheese. Can't tap the back your road. Let the fire carry on. Let the fire go from me to you.
I love it.
From me to you.
So this is that point where you need to make sure that the people who are in charge of marketing market their ass off to the world that doesn't know baby metal, because that, I think, because you have to remember now, right? That's the next level. Because remember, baby metal fans are always going to be baby metal fans, regardless, until they make some poor decisions, or unless something gets like extremely racist or something, which that'll never happen. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know.
So what's going to surprise people here are going to be the American, hardcore metalcore fans who've never listened to them, and when they see Poppy, those hardcore Poppy fans, which are out there, and they see these three young ladies singing very beautifully with this demon figure in the background, and then their favorite singer screaming with this beautiful lyricism happening also.
Yes. And give me a second here, because I want to pull up the lyrics. I'm getting old. Sorry.
But
I like this.
as far as the song goes in the video, I love it.
Oh yeah. So this is what's based off of what I'm looking at in lyrics. So it seems like it's about two people. One that's brave as hell, and the other one is scared. And it could be. This is like a story time, right? Okay, and what it seems is like this one person is very afraid of something. So one of the lyrics goes, "I know you're scared because you're running for cover." I didn't play you. No, stop that, sir. Lil Nas X trying to take over the fucking thing. What the hell?
No, that just got us all. That just got the video banned.
No. It's not even a song. I don't even know what the hell it is. It was the advertisement.
All right, keep talking.
Okay, but anyways, it says, "I know you're scared because you're running for cover, but you might be running too far, and if the demons know you're scared to death, then they will find you where you are. Is there a virus infecting your system? Have the cuts left an animal mark? That will make you one of us, and we will never, ever be apart." So what they're essentially saying is that, why are you afraid? Are you trying to run away from the demons? Because if you run, Because you're scared of the demons are going to chase you and find you anyway because they need to kind of feed off of your fear. It's how demons like work, right? They feed off of your fear and insecurities, and without you, they become nothing. So they're going to come chase you. You just can't run from the demons. You have to embrace said demons.
You see that, and that I've said that my whole life. I don't run from my demons. I embrace them.
Yes, exactly. Now, the other questions being asked: are you afraid of being hurt and the scars that these demons or these life is putting on you? You shouldn't be, because me and you have the same scars, and I'll make sure that I'm gonna have your back forever. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. So then the second verse, I guess it sounds like the person is in the process of giving up, and there's like it's kind of like a motivation. It's like you're doing this wrong, because if the end is the promise, it's still looking up. I cannot rest. I think she's talking to the demon. No, the demon's talking to her. I cannot rest.
That's when Poppy's talking to her.
Yes, I cannot rest until you're fucking breathless. And Poppy's dead. You're doing this wrong, because the end is the promise. It's still looking up. I cannot rest until you're fucking breathless. And then Two Metal pops in, blacks it out, and says, "As a strong intention has been justified, hung from the edges, you'll rest with us. Rest with us." And then says, "Rest with your lives." So the demon is trying to convince the friend, you're fighting a losing battle. Just let me take your soul, please. I need your soul, because the demon needs your soul. Okay, so it goes back and forth for a little bit, and then we get to the end, and then the end basically just says, "Maybe now we can kill the enemy. Stand up and make your move." Now we can kill the enemy. Poppy says, "Stand up and make your move." And then Sue says, "Let the fire carry on. Let the power go from me to you." So it's essentially, if you're too weak, I'm going to give you the power that I have, so you have enough strength to deal with what you're dealing with. It's actually a pretty...
go ahead. You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
Ronald, when Ronnie Radke and Satan are arguing with each other.
Yeah. I can see that. I can definitely see that. It's essentially the... but I think it would have to be... Ronnie would have to technically split himself into a second person. But yes, I think that's essentially what the theme of it is that while the devil's trying to brainwash Ronnie and Ronnie's doing his best to resist, this is Sue being like the angel on your shoulder, and then Poppy being the devil on your shoulder, and whoever else is caught in between in the middle. So,
but as far as an introduction to the metalcore scene of America, this is the perfect song to put out.
Oh yeah, because
it's beautiful, it's hard. The beat is a banger. The visuals are very impressive.
Yes,
and yeah, I'm here for it. I am here all the way for it.
And I think the best part about it, from my perspective, is that now you don't have to identify yourself. I guess to the masses, they can now take you as grown now. This is because if you're like, who's Baby Metal and why are they called Baby Metal, and then you have to go into the past and then come into this future. Gradually, I went through a catalog. You go from here, point A to point Z, and we stopped from B to Y, somewhere in between. Now you're like, oh shit, these girls have really just kind of like the revelation that we had. They have grown up into something special. Mm-hmm. And I love this sound from them. I love the production value of the music. Absolutely love it.
And it tells me that Capitol was going to let them be them.
I don't think that they really had a choice in the matter. Trust me when I tell you that Cobra Metal was not going to lose his grip on what Baby Metal is supposed to be. Because even if you the essence of baby metal is in what it represents. This isn't just about Sue. It isn't just about Moa. It isn't just about
Momo.
Momo, right? It's about the collective, and it's not even, and that's just like a limited thing. It's really about what the collective means to the fans, and what the fans mean to the collective. And if you try to change one little bit of something, it doesn't have that magic anymore. Yeah, and Koba knows it. Koba absolutely knows it. I think maybe that's why he's taken so long to sign an American deal. Yes, they have American fans. We've seen these sold out shows here. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we've seen the numbers, right? We've seen what happens at these festivals. Like
We've seen how much tickets are.
Yep, yep. They have fans. They have fans. A legion, if you will. And that's
a cult.
Not a cult. Not a cult.
Sorry, not a cult.
The not a cult. Yeah,
I know you haven't said it in a while, but we are back. Not a cultist. We are back.
It is simply just the love of this band and the love of the music that they bring and what they make you feel inside. A lot of artists have missed that, and I think that's why the reason why music is where it's at right now. Right? There's no soul in it. There's no attachment. There's no connection. You drop a track and 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 you drop a track. And yeah, it may sell a million copies, but who's attaching themselves to it?
Yeah. All right. So with all that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell and let us know what you think of this new collaboration and what are you excited to hear from this upcoming album coming out in June.
Yes, and also chime in on one of the songs that you're most anticipating to hear or see before it comes out. Whether it's one of these.
Mine is obviously the Slaughter to Prevail collabo.
I think I'm with you on that one. I think that is like the quintessential one.
Because we got our Dream of the Electric Cowboy one already.
Yep.
So Slaughter to Prevail.
Yep.
I would love to hear them with I Prevail.
Oh, that'd be.
I think that would be magic.
Yeah. Oh, that would be beautiful. That would absolutely
especially
be
with Brian and Stu Metal's voices together.
Yes.
Oh, that would be fucking titillating.
Oh yeah, yeah. And that's got. There's so many things that could be done at this point. Now that they have this American deal. Now that the people officially know that they can sing in perfect English. Now, if there was any kind of like hesitation, that's gone now. So, we're gonna be on this ride for a while. We ain't getting off this ride anytime soon.
Oh no, it's still gonna be every Wednesday.
Yeah.
We're still gonna be here.
So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like my man SYN says. Like I said,
oh yeah. Also,
yes.
before if you guys start seeing it, there's a small little rebrand, but it's nothing major. Synful Blaq is still the channel, but we're just rebranding the name of the reactions.
Yes. It either way it rolls off the tongue. I just think that. Because I asked about this a couple of days ago. I said maybe we should kind of push, fully embrace it come summertime. Slow rebrand of the reactions because this is, Synful Blaq is the label. It's the conglomerate. You know what I'm saying?
It's the entertainment.
Yes. That's the Death Row. That's the Bad Boy. That's the those are no good examples. Those are no limit.
No, you could do Death Row since Snoop owns it now,
Okay.
but even though he's not pushing any of his new artists but Mercury's.
Yeah. That's the Cash Money. That is the Def Jam prior to Jay-Z screwed it all over.
That is the No Limit Records.
Yes. We are the Strange Music. We are the Psychopathic. We are the Magic Ninja of this independent reactor shit. Okay? We're awesome. And so, but what me and Big Sin do, sorry about my stuttering, I haven't had any sleep. What me and Big Sin do is special. And so we want to make sure that doesn't get lost in translation. So when I saw SYN and Blaq, I was like, that's it. Because we could do so much with SYN and Blaq. You know what I'm saying? SYN and Blaq reacts. You know what I'm saying? SYN and Blaq reviews, and that also then operates where SYN can do this, and then Blaq can do that, and the things that he may not be interested in, I can do, and then vice versa. It puts a label on our partnership individually and collectively. You know who SYN is, you know who Blaq is. So if SYN and Blaq come through, obviously we about to kick it like kung fu. You know what I mean? So
For real.
over the next, like I said, a couple months or so, you'll see. By the time summer hits, that's when I want to say.
It's like you'll start seeing it on the thumbnails before anything.
Yeah. So I'm gonna redo the intro video. Of course, I can't use the same music anymore because that's the best part about it. We'll talk about that another day. But you'll see some changes here and there, some quality of life changes. Maybe
All for the better.
Yeah, all for the better. All to make it more uniform. All to embrace you guys as our fans, and all for us to have our collective individuality, as I like to call it, a collective individuality. We are a collective, but we are two individuals too, with two different opinions that sometimes they may not align, and sometimes they may just be right on fucking point. 99% of the time, on point. 1%, we out here, fighting, and yeah. All right.
Like, comment, and subscribe, ring that bell so you know more Synful Blaq drops. All right.
All right. So until next time, that's my man Big Sin. I'm your boy Hollywood J Blaq. This is Synful Blaq Reacts, and we are out this thing Tuesday.